The C1 Making Strides Challenge was the result of one of the successful online Lions District workshops, facilitated by past District Governor Meg Butler, who was joined by Global Services Team Chairperson Steve Forsett. A number of the Lions in attendance shared great ideas that were then put together to form this challenge. Within 24 hours of this workshop, a name was created, a logo and flyer designed. This challenge simply took on a life of its own. So, what is C1 Making Strides? Walk, run, bike, roller skate, swim or row. C1 Lion members were encouraged to record their steps and kilometers to go towards their club tally and district total as we traveled around the district and beyond, virtually. This challenge was all about getting active, adopting a healthy lifestyle, and raising awareness for diabetes while we virtually travel in a time when we couldn't travel very far physically. It was fantastic to have 32 clubs involved in the C1 Making Strides Challenge. Clubs, both large and small, got involved, and there was some friendly competition between them. Some clubs had more than 10 Lions participate, while others only had 1 or 2 members involved. It was amazing to see how the clubs with only a couple Lions involved were real competition for those who had a lot more. During Phase 1, we visited every club in the 201 C1 Lions District. Along the way, we virtually popped in to say hello and see what amazing work the local Lions clubs do. We learned so much about our clubs, their projects, events, achievements, and the difference they make in the community. We started at the Tumby Bay Lions Club and finished at the Onkaparinga Lions Club, covering 1,980 kilometers. During Phase 2, we traveled from the Onkaparinga Lions Club to the National Convention Center in Canberra, the location for the 2021 Lions Multiple District Convention in May. Amazing effort. During this phase, we covered another 1,146 kilometers. During Phase 3, we traveled from Canberra to Lions Australia headquarters in Newcastle, covering another 435 kilometers. We dropped by to say hello to the Lions Australia CEO, Rob Ollermans. We passed this point within the first 2 weeks. Outstanding. Now on to Phase 4, where we traveled up to Cairns and stopped at the Pullman Cairns International Hotel, the venue for the 2021 ANZ Forum, which is being held in September. At this point, we had completed another 2,287 kilometers. Of course, we didn't stop there. Phase 5 saw us traveling from Cairns to the Lions Club's International Convention, which was to be held in Montreal, Canada, this year. Unfortunately, the convention ended up needing to be conducted virtually. But we visited anyway, and that was another 15,176 kilometers done and dusted. Brilliant. Phase 6 was a much shorter distance, as we traveled from Montreal down to the Lions Club's international head office in Oak Brook, Illinois, covering 1,388 kilometers. A light stroll in comparison to the last stretch. Phase 7 saw our Lions going the distance, traveling 12,013 kilometers to reach what was supposed to be the location for the 2022 Lions Club's International Convention, Delhi, India. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has spoiled these plans, but we look forward to heading to India in the future for another international convention. We've made it to Phase 8, we are almost at the end. We traveled from Delhi, India to Boston in the USA. This will be the location for the 2023 Lions Club's International Convention. We completed another 11,459 kilometers. Wow! Phase 9 was the home stretch, which saw us travel 10,515 kilometers to our final destination, Melbourne, Australia. The location for the 2024 Lions Club's International Convention. We can't wait. Wait a minute. That is only a total of 56,396.11 kilometers. We definitely traveled further than that. Once we arrived in Melbourne, Australia, we still had time to spare and more kilometers to travel. So we continued on to Darwin, in the Northern Territory, to say hello to our Lion friends, and to participate in the Lions Beer Can Regatta. Then we headed to Perth, in Western Australia, where the 2022 Multiple District Convention will be held. We then raced to Naracoorte, in South Australia, to drop in and say hello to now past District Governor of C2, Norm Somerville, and Lion Heather. We still had some time up our sleeve, so we went back to visit the Onkaparinga Lions Club, before racing around the district again, to quickly say hi to all our C1 Lions clubs, before finishing where it all began, with a few kilometers to spare, of course, at the Tumby Bay Lions Club. We don't know about you, but we're exhausted, but feeling fighting fit. We virtually traveled a very long way together. How far in total, you ask? 69,007.57 kilometers. Outstanding effort, C1 Lions. So, where did our C1 Lions Club stand at the end of the challenge? Let's check it out. And congratulations to the Port Augusta Lions Club for traveling the furthest during the 3-month challenge. Thank you to all the C1 Lions clubs that participated in the C1 Making Strides challenge. Together, we traveled a long way, not just virtually, but physically. We promoted diabetes awareness, got active, and adopted a healthy lifestyle. The feedback has been amazing. So many of those who participated were motivated to get moving, or to take those extra few steps, by the challenge. Great job by everyone involved. The challenge may be over, but let's continue to make strides and make a difference.